From WDSU, News Channel 6 is on your side.
You know, while leaders talk about forecasts and overall storm protection for our area, what should you do to prepare your home and family?
The head of the Storm Study Project is also attending the conference. John Valpelt joins us now live at noon. So, Mr. Valpelt, tell us a little bit about what the Storm Study Project is.
Hey, it's great to be back. Well, the Storm Study Project we started about 8 years ago, right around the time Hurricane Floyd struck North Carolina, because we saw a lack of preparation and how people really didn't think it could happen to them. In that storm, as in many storms, the biggest problem was drowning inland. It wasn't where the hurricane made landfall. It was people that drowned inland, most of those in their car. So the storm education team started back then to try to tell people what to do and what not to do to be safe when storms threaten.
All right, so what are some things that people should be doing to get ready for a storm, Mr. Van Pelt?
Well, one of the things we're doing this year is we're working with Energizer to roll out the Plan, Prepare, Protect program. And we came to New Orleans yesterday. We visited with the Red Cross, dropped off about $10,000 worth of product donations for them to help people in New Orleans know that we're committed to them knowing how to be safe. And we're showing people devices like this. This is the new Energy to Go product. It's a little AA battery pod you can plug into your cell phone. Emergency communications are always important, and with these devices you can keep your cell phone going. Also, some of the new lights, the weather-ready lights they have now, low power usage. You can run one of these up to a month and a half using them a few hours a day. We want people to be prepared. Have your family's emergency supply kit ready to go before the storms threaten.
What are some of the items that people often forget about?
You know, they remember batteries when it's too late to get them, and they remember flashlights when they can't find the one that they threw in a drawer last year. So we want to make sure that people, A, have the things you need to sustain life. Water, about a gallon per person per day. Food that's easy to prepare without power. And then batteries for your NOAA weather radio, which if you don't have one, we suggest everybody have a NOAA weather radio. And then, of course, a battery-powered TV so they can see what you guys are up to and learn what's going on in the outside world when they're cut off.
You know, John, we know right now there's about 25,000 people, according to the city, that don't have cars, that won't be able to make it out. Do you think the area is prepared?
Well, you know, talking to locals, I can't speak, not being from here, about the actual infrastructure preparedness. But talking to the locals since we've been down here, before there was kind of a lackadaisical attitude. We hadn't had an event like this in New Orleans in so long, so people said, it's not going to happen to me. But now they know it can happen to them. So at least the attitude is better about being prepared, and the shock from the actual impact of Katrina is starting to wear off. And people are saying, you know, it did happen, it can happen again. And we're glad to see people getting more prepared than they were in years before.
John Van Pelt with the Storm Study Project, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Great to be back.
Breaking news right